with your best friend, bitch, and she ready to go. She just mad cause she ain't getting chose. I'm already knowing how that lame shit go. Baby, tell her come down, you ain't ready to go. You tryna leave with me so we can be. If you really like that, we can make it 3. Got 2 more minutes before we hit these streets. So what's it gonna be? Is you tryna leave? Why you wanna act like you don't love me? Why you tryna make it seem like we don't be? Why you tryna do that bad? Scrolling like some hits and bass. Fucking in your daddy place. All around this place. Why you acting like you don't wanna come on home? Come on home with me. You don't have to leave if you don't want to. Roll with me. Roll with me. You don't have to act like that. Lay with me. Lay with me. You don't have to take it back. You don't have to say it back. No, you don't have to hold it back. It's only me. Only me. Only me. Say, little baby, what you tryna do?
What's up, y'all? Welcome to the motherfucking After Zarty podcast, and this is a motherfucking Pride Marathon. You know what I'm talking about? So we dropping episodes all motherfucking week. So I'm so happy that y'all, motherfucking came to dive in and nitty gritty with me. Get talking about After Zarty, you know what the fuck vibe is, right? But like always, y'all, I don't go well. Y'all don't go nowhere alone because going places without people is kind of boring, right? Only place I go alone is the movie theater and to my nigga house when I want to get fucked. But other than that, I ain't going nowhere alone, right? So I brought 2 people with me, and they not motherfucking rude. They gonna motherfucking speak because it's a motherfucking Zarty bitch when y'all motherfucking house. So please speak. Don't be rude. Who
Hey y'all. What's up, y'all? It's Nishia the Diva.
Period.
What's up? Duh, period. Huh? What's up, y'all? It's DJ DBaby, the one and only, period.
Yeah, period. All right, so like always, y'all, we're going to take a motherfucking shot before we start the motherfucking podcast and things like that.
We said that?
It's optional. But I'm going to take a shot before we start the motherfucking podcast. So, yeah, or take a sip.
I can take a sip. Yeah, I can get with that. Here, this one's mine, so.
She swears she don't drink like that. But
hold on for me, please. You want this or this?
That's
for you.
Yeah, that's for her.
You're taking a sip.
I'm going to take a sip.
Okay, yeah, love that. Clean with them at home. Don't be motherfucking rude. Grab your motherfucking lima readers, your Four Locos, your MD-2020, your Alizé, bitch. Grab your motherfucking Swadeca, your Shutter Home. What's some other cheap shit people be drinking? Because we still 9 to 5. Whoa.
What's that box drink? That stuff.
The
that
box
shit.
wine?
I don't know what it's called.
Yeah,
but
it's in a box.
I think that's not nasty, actually.
Ain't that like
It's not
Frenzia?
nasty, but yeah.
It's affordable.
cheap.
It's affordable.
Frenzia, some shit like that.
You 5, 6 get it from food stamps.
Let's go.
Also, if you selling food stamps, please hit me up.
Me too.
Please, groceries high as fuck.
I know somebody doing half off Instacarts.
I don't like that type of stuff because I'm scared I'm going to pull up. And they going to be like, sir. Like, fuck. I'm scared.
Right.
Speaking about half off and shit like that, right? Okay, so I be about I'm finally done having a 9 to 5. I'm finally stepping into my whole thing. I'm risking it. So, baby, please don't invite me to get hooked and shit like that. I can't afford it, bitch. I also don't, I'm about to turn 25. I'm not going to have no insurance. So, bitch, put your mask on. You talk to me. For real. Because if I get COVID, I'm fucked. All right?
Wow.
So, all I got to say is the economy fucking sucks. Gas, not $4, not $5. It's damn near $6. Let's be realistic.
It's too much. It's ridiculous. I've been trying to see if I could, go down to the next grade without messing up.
No, she
want
has
to.
to do super.
I want to. Oh, you got to do super. I'm in the middle. I'm
93.
supposed to be doing super. I already dropped my nuts.
But I started researching to see what would really affect me because this is crazy.
Now you sat there and researched something. Is it really going to fuck me up in the long run?
Exactly.
It will, though. Don't do that.
Okay. Shit.
Okay, I feel like this with the economy, right? I went to go look for groceries, right? So I have snacks in my studio, things like that, like water, all that shit, right? And I was trying to buy the motherfucking shit, and the shit was expensive as fuck, right? So I feel like this. Let's be transparent. Mm-hmm. I ain't gonna lie. If somebody asks me tomorrow to rob a bank, I may think about it.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
I may think about it.
The thought has come in my head a few times, but it's to be honest with you, I'm like, I ain't going to jail for shit. So.
I ain't going to jail.
I know you seen heist.
Period. I'm robbing the bank in motherfucking Tulum.
In Spain,
I'm going
bitch.
to Tulum. Fuck you talking about? So I feel like this, the kind of thing like that, right? So do y'all feel like that purposely the prices are going up because basically they're
trying to weed us out, want us to do crazy shit?
Or not even that. They trying to get their
it.
stimulus checks back.
No, that's definitely not what that is.
It could be.
I do think they want us to do crazy shit.
They want us to do crazy shit because
So
they know the
that,
first people that's really struggling is us.
Us, process of elimination. So it's we either gonna find a way to kill y'all or lock y'all up. Either way, we're making money off of you.
Period. Because right now, everybody, let's talk about it. Who ain't scamming nowadays? Honestly, everybody's scamming. It is what it is.
Yeah.
You bitch that scamming, shout out to you hoes, because you hoes not scared of shit. And I
Okay.
don't even want to fight a hoe that scam, bitch, because you ain't got nothing to lose, bitch. Me, I'm scary. I'm a pussy. I ain't
And if
doing
you're
that
selling
shit.
something, hit me up first. Let me
For
see if I
real.
want it.
I'm with that shit.
No
I'm not
judgment.
with,
Just don't try to hit me over the head.
And if it closed my bank account, don't hit me up.
I I ain't gonna lie. I'm damn near with getting a Wells Fargo just to close it. I bank with
You
Chase.
know, Wells Fargo.
I mean,
They
as long as
say
you
Wells
have you
Fargo
a
the
good
worst
bank
one.
still, you know.
I don't give a fuck. Close
Okay.
it. Shut it down.
Tell me why they say Wells Fargo is the worst bank.
That's cool. Shut it down. Bitch, scam.
Well, if that's the case.
But I'm saying
I
they say
didn't
it's
know that,
like they
though.
don't like black people.
Oh, banks care about that shit?
As long as my money's still there when I need it, I don't care about
Do we
all that.
honestly look at the policies of our banks, though?
Right.
I don't.
I mean, because low key, they may be open or something that came out where that proves they don't like black people supposedly. But I think low key, we never know who don't fuck with us in real life.
But
a lot of these companies don't.
Wendy Williams,
they good at pretending.
Had an issue with Wells Fargo. She wanted to move all her money out of Wells Fargo, but Wells Fargo deemed her crazy and won the lawsuit.
It may
and
not be
kept her
Wells
money.
Fargo. It may be somebody in her family, somebody who's like
You know, I know somebody that was
over her is telling
that was
them not to
somebody
let her
over
touch her
but
shit.
that also
though.
had to be a partnership with Wells Fargo because I ain't gonna lie, if you're the person on that statement, you supposed to get your money. Period.
Exactly.
Especially if it's DBaby.
But how you gonna deem me crazy because I want my money and want to take it out of Wells Fargo?
She look crazy. She look crazy.
She is.
She
but
looks
crazy.
crazy,
She look
but
fun.
isn't it that like
How you
if
gonna
you
take my
are
money?
like in a certain mental state, you have power of attorneys, you have people who are making decisions for you. So maybe in decisions
Like even us will have a power of attorney automatically.
like if you have a power of attorney and like it's in effect because you're mentally ill or whatever reason, it's in effect meaning that whoever is on that policy can come and say maybe don't let her have her money because she's not mentally ill. Here's a power of attorney. When she's ill, I have to say so. I'm assuming. I don't know. I'm not just gonna say it's Wells Fargo. I mean, it could be, but
This on record, bitch.
I'm a person
I
by
don't get
knowing
how
all the
crazy I
facts.
get. I'm the power of attorney, bitch. I'm letting y'all know right now, just in case tomorrow I may go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, bitch.
Run me my fucking money.
Run me the
Yeah.
fucking funds, bitch. Because I'm
I
trying
think
to
I
go.
need to go ahead and get a will or something so I can put stuff.
Nisha,
How does a
into
will work?
place.
Does it have to be legally lies? Does it have to be
Yes,
legal?
Legally
It
lies.
do? Shut up. I don't know about
Legalized.
that.
Yes, it does.
So I feel like this. Okay, so I feel like this. I think, do you have a bucket list?
Not necessarily, but I mean, I definitely want to go to Thailand. My baby's
I guess you
supposed to
can
take
call
me.
it a
Facts.
bucket list. Yeah, I'm gonna take you. I guess you can call it a bucket list. I have
I'll carry the bags.
very vivid goals, so I guess you can kind of put them.
So like, what's
Together.
one like adventurous thing? Like, what's one thing you want to do that's damn near like near death experience, but you want to experience?
I love near-death experiences.
Same.
I love living on the edge. Like, if I almost died, I'm with it.
What?
That's crazy
Same.
to me.
Love that for us.
And keep me away from anything while I'm almost
I ain't gonna lie. Put me in the car and drive crazy on the highway. Love that shit.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Child.
She didn't
You
get a car
might
with
want to
me.
ride with her.
She never gonna call me. She's fuck that. I walk.
No, you might want to ride with her.
I ain't gonna lie. I love that shit. Spin donuts, bitch. Flip this bitch
No.
over. Hop,
I've
drop.
always wanted
bitch.
somebody to do it on it when I'm in the car.
That shit,
and I've
I
always
ain't gonna
wanted
lie.
to try it, but I'm scared because I know I can't drive like that.
Let me be with a
It
nigga. He
ain't-
do
it
that
ain't
shit.
that
Bitch, I
hard.
wanna fuck. That shit playing to me.
Yeah, none of this is given.
It's giving. It's giving wild. You be ziplining?
No,
I don't do zipline.
I got
I'm
her
not
to
doing nothing
parasail.
like that.
I don't do shit like that either.
Especially if it's over water. Well, I did the what was the
Parasail. Yeah, that's
parasailing,
what I'm saying.
but I was scared as fuck. I'm not gonna because I can't swim at all.
Yeah, we black.
So if I'm
What
on
that
water,
mean?
I'm
Girl,
going. And she
you know
always
what
like,
that mean.
"You have on a life
Slaves.
jacket." What the fuck that mean? If I panic, that life jacket ain't gonna mean shit.
Facts.
I'm still going under.
Facts. I don't play by water. That's where I draw the line. Ziplining, all that shit. I be going to Jamaica and Mexico and shit like that. They be ziplining over water and shit. I can't
just
fuck
don't
with that
believe
shit. That shit dangerous as fuck. We put our lives in these people's hands. My friend had went, what's the plane shit? You jump out the plane.
Skydiving.
Skydiving, right? Went, had a blast. Next day, same place she went, somebody died. Could have been her.
See,
Could have been her. So that's what I'm never going to do.
That's too
Skydiving.
much.
Fuck that. A car, I'll risk it.
I'm good.
I would try it. I'm not gonna lie, because I want
Fuck
to.
that. Honestly, skydiving, what are you trusting when shit goes wrong?
The parachute,
The
I
seagull?
guess.
Fuck
And then
no.
we went on the what was it? The parasailing. I kept thinking about
What
that
happened to
movie.
Sarah? Did you see that?
What happened
Yes,
to Sarah?
yeah,
That's all I
yeah,
could think
yeah,
about. I'm
yeah,
looking
yeah.
at the ropes like the whole
These
cut.
websites, these,
It be like
Shaking
that.
the
I had
ropes.
got on the zip line thing. I got all the way to the front. He strapped me up right before he was finna push my ass. I looked at him. I said, "Get me off this," because I realized at that moment, why am I trusting you in this rope?
Exactly.
did you see what happened to that boy when he fell off the roller coaster?
Roller coaster. And you know what's crazy? Like a week before I went to the rodeo, my friends was like, "Get on the roller coaster." I don't ride roller coasters. And I was like, "You know, I'm not gonna be like that. I'm gonna try new things." I rode all the roller coasters, had a blast. Saw that shit. I'm back not riding roller coasters.
No, I'm not doing it.
Cause why am I trusting this mechanic?
No, when I was younger at Astor, I think it was, what was the Cyclone? Take Cyclone. Me and my cousins went on it, and I prayed to God. I was like, if it got stuck, I was like, if you let me off this thing, I'm never getting on another fucking roller coaster, and I haven't, and I'm not
And I stayed with you.
doing it.
I mean, I'll ride a roller coaster, don't get me wrong, but that one that he was on, that drop, I'm not fucking with it.
Rest in peace, sir.
I don't like-
Rest in
yes,
peace, baby.
please.
Sorry about that.
Prayers to his family as well.
For sure. Okay, so I feel like this, right? I feel like a lot of times, so I don't know how do y'all know who Kevin Samuels is? Mm-hmm. Why that?
I ain't fuck with him. I ain't like him.
You stand on it?
His disposition is a little weird.
Y'all both stand on this.
Stand on it.
I mean, I'm not gonna say like I
What's
really didn't know much
What's that
about
mean?
him. Just like his whole demeanor, like his.
He was rude.
After this primary that I did say this, I'm gonna get a dictionary. Can I be asking that question? I'm gonna start looking up shit right in front of y'all.
You what?
I don't know words.
Oh.
Disposition.
You're gonna learn a lot doing this though. A lot of words.
I ask questions. One thing about me, I don't care look dumb. Bitch, I'm
You
gonna
better.
ask. I'm gonna know.
you
Next
should.
time somebody say it, I'm gonna know.
There's no dumb question. I mean, that's the educator in me coming out, but there's no dumb question. Like, ask what you want to ask. But no, I
Period.
just felt like his demeanor, some of the things he said had, reasonable logic, but it's the delivery for me, and that's with everything, anything.
A lot of
It's
things
the
that he said
delivery.
was based on what he thought.
I'm gonna be
His
honest
opinion.
though. I never watch any of his content. So I'm going to speak on this with y'all, but I have never watched his content. So my argument may be a little like, oh, well, bitch, you got to watch it. Of course. But I do feel like this. Let me speak on like exactly what I'm talking about. I don't like how people played on his top when he died.
I don't understand that part.
I did not
Yeah,
like. I
that-
know
Because
he
he
said
wasn't here
some
to
fucked
defend
up
himself.
shit.
I'm with you on that.
Yeah, I feel like people went like, hoo, he's finally dead. Like that's wrong.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
I agree with you.
I mean, I agree with you. However, I also don't just necessarily
He hurt
criticize
people,
people who did, because
Yeah.
it's like you can't talk to me like crap or treat me in a way that I feel like was disrespectful to me and expect me to respect you because you did. It's like, okay, peace. That may not necessarily be how I feel, but I feel you, sister. I feel you, sir, for feeling like that. I get it.
Nah, facts. I feel that. So how you feel about it? You agree with that shit?
I mean, I really don't know him from a can of paint, or nor did I watch his content like that.
Period.
I followed him, I think, like, a little, like, closer to his death. And even then, I was just like, what is going on? Like, he was fucking with Brittany Renner, and I was just, like, so confused. I didn't know. I don't have no thoughts.
Okay, so I feel like this. Maybe, okay, I could be being biased, right? So I'm going to just guess I'm going to say he was a podcaster or... I don't know. Let's say podcaster. I feel like everybody has an opinion when you're a podcaster. I feel like honestly the way it works is the fact. Here, let me do this.
Okay,
I feel like honestly the way it works is the fact that I feel like everyone has a fucking opinion. There's probably about 100 people already offended on my own shit, right? But I feel like if I die tomorrow, y'all, don't be this motherfucker hooping and hollering for my dead bitch. That's rude, okay? And I ain't gonna let y'all know now. I'm gonna hunt your firstborn child, bitch. You play with me like that. I'm letting you know to your motherfucking face. Don't play with me like that, bitch. You better cry a fucking river behind me, bitch. I need to see the Nile River of tears, bitch. Okay? Cause I
There
feel
better
like
be some
this.
tears when I die, okay?
For real. One wish I'm gonna ask God is I want to see my funeral.
Really?
I don't want to see how niggas gonna act in that motherfucker.
I low-key want to see mine, too, now that you say that. I
Right?
wanna
Like
see
who's
mine, too.
speaking? Who's singing?
Yeah.
I hope my best friend come up to me and be like, bitch, she ain't even fuck with you for real. Like,
Oh,
why are you
God.
here?
And
Why-
who cooking?
Why is you here?
No bullshit.
Now I want to be bad. I want to be up there like, now she showed up after she said no.
I ain't gonna lie. I want to sell pre-sales. Huh?
You want...
You on
What you say?
I want to sell pre-sales to my funeral.
Oh my
I'm for real.
goodness.
I'm serious. Think about that. It's expensive to do a funeral.
It
Very
is.
much
So imagine tomorrow we Beyonce. Imagine Beyonce pre-sale to a funeral. You ain't gotta pay for shit, bitch.
Yeah.
That's gonna sell out arenas.
But see, the
First
thing
of
about
all,
She could do a
that
funeral
was
tour.
paid for, period.
yeah,
Beyonce the funeral tour.
Yeah, the funeral service gonna
The
give her
funeral
hers just to
tour?
say
The
that they
funeral
did
tour.
it. Not the funeral tour, but low key, packed out in every city.
That's some.
Packed
And
out
then
in
drop
every
all your
city.
unreleased songs.
Speaking
Wow.
of not the whatever, did y'all see that post where it was like, be careful, that female logo gonna catch up to you? And then so this guy tweeted, he said,
Oh,
be
lingo.
careful, that female logo.
Lingo.
Yeah, that's what I said.
You saying logo?
You saying logo
I said that.
3 times.
That female logo, lingo, okay.
Lingo.
Okay, that female lingo can catch up with you or whatever, right? And so this guy was like, not me agreeing with you. And so then Santana commented up under it and was like, first of all, that's not female lingo, that's gay lingo. What do y'all think?
It's gay lingo.
It's definitely gay lingo because.
But do y'all not think that boys get their influence from black women?
They do get a lot of influence from black women.
I have a whole
Yeah.
evidence of that shit. It was a nigga came on my
but
show.
we're not talking about influence or character. We're talking about
Words,
lingo.
right.
Words.
Okay.
It's
Character
two
too, though.
different- Yeah. I
Character
agree.
too, though.
Character as well. I would say definitely the
But
character.
I mean, them getting their character from us doesn't produce the lingo?
No, that's just like saying I had my son, so I produce his lingo. No.
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 No, we both disagree. No, like
No,
that's
I'm
not
just
what
saying,
that
like, if you got your persona or your character, that don't necessarily like regulate what comes out of your mouth as far as your lingo. We get the lingo from
Gay people.
gay people,
Ballroom.
trans men and
Facts.
women, primarily, in my
Facts.
opinion.
No, I'm with you. No, it's ballroom and it's trans. I stand with that one. So this how I
Ballroom
feel.
and drinks. Yep, definitely ballroom.
Facts. It was a nigga who came on my show and he kept saying it's giving, it's giving. That was a big thing.
That's what a nigga was saying?
He kept saying it's giving. It was they
But
was
a
the point it was
lot
like
of dudes, a lot of
say
hetero
shit.
people say stuff like that now, and it's like they don't think nothing about it.
Yeah.
Because it's so common now. But let's talk about where it originated, and let's be real.
A lot of boys be saying pause.
yeah.
Like,
I
hold
heard
up.
pause. What I be
For
gonna
real?
say? Talking about some I hear what's tea.
Okay.
What's tea?
From guys?
I hear what's tea from guys, and
I
I
hear
hear the
what's tea.
whole not the a
Yeah.
lot.
Not a lot.
Not the for me. It's the for me.
Yeah,
It's the
for
for
me.
me. The for me gives Z formation, bitch. That's what it gives me. So I feel like this. A lot of times I feel like, right? I feel like I don't like when homophobic people use the lingo, but then they think it's like a black woman lingo. Okay, before I go into that one, let's go into this one. There's a secret beef between black women and gay people.
Why do you feel like that?
I feel like that too.
I don't wanna
It's
speak
like,
about it. You got
it's
it.
like a love-hate. It's like, they, love us. When I say love, because I relate to all things and people gay. Whether it be
Period.
males, trans, studs, doms. I represent gay.
Period.
So I relate to it. So when I say that, it's like they have a love-hate with us. It's like, okay, they love our culture. They love, assimilating to us and doing what we do. At the same time, it's like this whole, let me stay away from you because y'all taking our men, or let me stay away from you because this and that. Or how you think you're not cis, so this, you're not cisgender, so blah, blah, blah. It's like
Cisgendered. Help me understand
Straight.
that.
straight, like you were born. If you're cisgender, that means you were born a male.
Okay.
Or born a female.
Okay.
So that's cis.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So at any rate, it's like, okay, that's that love-hate. So I agree with you.
Yeah, and I feel like a lot of times I feel like not with like the younger people, right? I'm mostly speaking on older black people, right? I feel the same way you feel. I feel like a lot of the hate and stuff. Okay, so basically when I see comments, when I see negative comments, it's always Clarisha who got them 3 kids and that little beans and cornbread ass apartment with that Louis Vuitton purse that's been ripping off the leather, who got some negative shit to say. Them bitches who husband left them when they was fucking who the husband left them when they was pregnant. Actually, they didn't wait till the baby came out. Who be miserable as fuck. And I feel like a lot of times the reason I'm trying to tell gay people, I don't know how you feel about this. If a woman approaches you with, "Hey, bitch,
Yeah.
you do not like me." Because you already have a fucking stereotype of how
And
you
you
think
already
I'm
feel
gonna
like you
act.
have to do all that to relate to me. Like,
And you
first of
don't.
all,
I don't like people that
I'm not like this 1,000
Facts.
all the time. So you don't have to do all that. Because
people that
it's
relate to me
giving
just by
very
Santana.
much pretend. And I'm reading right through it like,
Cause
hey.
bitch at home, you fucking not fucking like I ain't like it's a bitch I know. She relates to me every time she wants to get around, say something around me. I know she homophobic, right? She's somehow trying to mention me. She's trying to mention Santana around me all the time.
Why?
Baby, it's more people. Have you mentioned anybody else? But it's like you just feel like that because that's the one representation. That's the one person that you do like. You feel like, oh, I can connect
You
with him
must
on this
relate.
way. You must
Yeah.
relate. And it's kind of like, don't get me wrong, I love Santana.
Right.
But bitch, there's other people we can talk about. Bitch, we can talk
Right.
about Frank Ocean, Lil Nas. Motherfucker, I don't know nobody else, but everybody else. Motherfucker out here doing that shit.
Well, you can tell people when they automatically relate you to someone that there's a bias. It's just like the same as people always
I mean.
referring to Jill Scott or Lizzo when it comes to me, just because I'm big
Y'all
and black.
plus size,
Like,
yeah.
girl, first of all,
I said, just got gay.
no, I'm just saying because I'm
How?
a big black woman. They want to come talk to me, to my, I love Lizzo, bitch. I don't care.
They do that shit. It's not giving
You
Lizzo.
look like Jill
but
Scott or Monique. No, I don't. I'm just big and black, and that's the first thing.
What comparison you be getting?
Because you thought it was gonna flatter me.
I mean, people really don't compare me to nobody other than like somebody that's little. Like I can't think of nothing off the top of my head. They don't compare
you
me
don't
to
get
another
like
DJ.
Amarettas and shit. For real?
They just be like, you little, or like they try to compare me to somebody little. They be like, oh, you look like who is that? They be saying I look like I don't know. Sometimes I get Ashanti. Like when I'm all done up and stuff, they be like Ashanti.
When you done up, you get Jada a lot too because
Oh,
you're
yeah.
so short.
So when are you, okay, so my question for you, right? Okay, so I feel like you be done up. Okay, but I feel like you do whatever you want to do when you want to do, right?
Yeah.
When do you feel the most comfortable?
I mean, I feel the most comfortable when I'm in the mood to dress however I feel like dressing.
Oh, perfect
You know what I
answer,
mean?
bitch. Check
Like-
a hoe. Yeah, check me.
Period. So today I woke up and I'm like, shit, I'm about to throw on some basketball shorts and a t-shirt.
Period.
And then this weekend, I was already planning my weekend. I'm like, I feel like being cute. So I was like, let me get my makeup appointment right now. But I mean, it's just like, it's a self thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it has to be a self thing because
Uh-huh.
at the end of the day, I was looking at, before we came here, it was like, make sure your makeup done, blah, blah, blah. And I'm saying to myself, I don't really wear makeup unless it's like the weekend and I'm going out. Even during the
Exactly.
week, like I'm off for the summer now, but I don't wear makeup to work. I just like put on my skin regimen, and that's the time when I'm like taking care of my skin. So I didn't want to put on makeup. So I was gonna put on makeup for this, and I was like, I don't want to. So they gonna get these lashes.
So okay, you know, let's talk about that. And I guess it's kind of backwards. I'm lucky getting on my own ass. Okay, so y'all correct me. Let's me up. I'm new to this shit. This is a bitch shit from business aspect. So I know that it isn't my thing, right? Be like, okay, do the makeup, do the hair, all that shit, right? And I feel like I learned that right. So let me tell you the backstory why I did that. When I did my first season, I feel like people was coming to my stuff unfucking presentable. Like pajamas, basically, right? So then I had a group of 2 girls came. These twins came on my show, and they was like not all the way done up. They was just some casual shit, right? And I had a friend who was like, "Oh, they doing too much. They had makeup on, all that shit." And I kind of felt like, well, bitch, I would love people to respect my shit coming that shit like that, right? And I guess, right, when I say makeup shit like that, I don't mean bitch coming this whole motherfucking beat to the motherfucking god and shit like that. All I'm really
just
asking is, baby, come presentable.
Yeah. And sometimes you have to say exactly how you said it for people to get it. You know, for people to get it.
Because even when you say I didn't think, till you said, I was like, oh, okay. But I'm not even saying like, oh, bitch thing. I'm like, okay, whatever. Come on, let's get started. It's not really a big thing to me. It's just like I said, some people I do gotta, baby. Because
like you came up here looking like that the way you was looking.
Man, I've had people come to this motherfucker like, I had one bitch.
And you shouldn't have filmed. Like, you should have been like, I can't film.
I don't know how to tell people. I'd be like, come on, let's do it. But I ain't posting it. But come on, let's do it. But it'd be like, bitch came like sunglasses on, hat on, hair wasn't done.
That's why the rules say
like
no
you
glasses.
You don't even know who you are. Like, first of all, what do you hide?
Shit. Like I can't even say this is you because bitch, is it you? I don't even know if it's you, bitch. Like I'm talking to her stranger, so I do feel like as a business standpoint, I do feel like I hope. And I want y'all clarity. Does that come out kind of like aggressive?
No, it really didn't. It really didn't. I mean, I took from it look nice. I personally feel like I look nice whether I'm fully made up or not. Now, I know I give that extra vavoom when I'm made up, but I also feel like just from going back and watching a few of your other, podcasts, it's more of like a be comfortable, let's talk, open thing.
And now I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, people really don't be coming here with all that on.
Right, and I'm like, let's talk. And I feel like I'm comfortable like this, just casually talking. And to be honest with you, when I'm all made up, I am a little bit more reserved and this and that. So I felt like this is what gave me comfortable to come into this environment and really do a true podcast with you.
I feel that. So do y'all code switch?
Code switch?
Why you say it like that?
What is that?
You damn near just did it.
What is that?
Code switch. Okay, so I feel like this. I had to talk about this in my previous part. Well, this gonna be the first part y'all see. Y'all see the other one later. I feel like code switching is when we go around white people acting a different way. You don't code switch?
I don't at all. Let me tell you.
I probably slightly do.
One thing about it is people don't know that I have worked in very many settings. I'm a school counselor by day, and I work in professional.
Are you in education? Me too.
Education.
Me too.
Oh, that's where you're leaving? Education? Okay.
I'm done.
I don't blame you.
I'm tired.
I don't blame you. I feel like if I was still in the classroom, I probably would have been shot to death by now.
I was in the classroom.
Yeah,
for sure.
But I mean, and I give what I give. Period. Now I'm professional and still give what I give. So when it comes to assimilating for white people, anybody like that, no. But I know how to be professional and still be myself. And it still can come off aggressive sometimes because I've had.
So what's your tone?
I've had my principals come off like my last name Jackson. They were like, in education, everybody go by their last name.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, Jackson. Just okay, because sometimes you do have to tell me to calm it down. I'm that one who's gonna go to the parent like. I mean, I'm from the hood, too. You're not going to talk to me like that.
Oh, me.
But sometimes I have to remember, okay, you are the professional. But, baby, know that don't let the degrees fool you.
No, please tell them about that time when that one lady came to you talking about what you want to do? What you want to do? Catch me up.
I ain't going to lie to you.
It was a parent.
I'm going to be transparent.
Woo.
I ain't going to lie. I damn near wanted somebody, when I was doing that shit, I be wanting them to. I be wanting them to. Because, bitch, I can't tap your child ass. So I want you.
Yes.
Because I ain't gonna lie.
Because you should have. Let me show you what you should be doing.
You should have. They don't whoop kids nowadays.
They don't.
Let's talk about it.
They want to be their friends.
Are y'all whooping y'all kids?
I whooped my son. My son's grown now. But
you got to.
Yeah,
you got to.
Baby, please.
You got to.
But it got to the point where he understood what was gonna come, and I didn't have to go there.
You don't have to do a session like now. I feel like whippings and beatings are two different things. I'm not beating my child ass.
Yeah.
No.
I'm about to spank my child, whoop
Definitely
my child real
different.
quick. And a whooping, I ain't gonna lie, no longer than 30 seconds maybe.
Yeah, definitely.
Maybe to a minute.
My
what
son,
you did.
he was like, had a love for football. My son's, how old is he? 24 now? He's 24 now. But he had a love for football, like football. So all I had to do once I learned that all I had to do was say no football, I didn't have to touch him.
Got a quarter. You whooping your children?
I don't think I will.
At all?
I will. I'm going to whoop him.
Period. I stand with you, sis. Call me if you need help.
question mark? Yep.
I didn't say nothing.
Okay.
I didn't say nothing.
We asking, baby. So you said no. Why?
She gonna be the mean parent. I'm gonna just be the nice one.
You can't be like that though, because then
Yes,
this was
you
gonna happen.
can.
This was gonna happen. Let's be honest.
I'm gonna be the villain.
Children, no. Children are. I'm gonna pronounce the word wrong. Okay, dictionary. Children are manipulative.
You said it right.
Okay, I had to take my time though. Okay, so children are that. They'll ask her a question first.
Of course.
She gonna say no. Come to you, you gonna say yeah.
I definitely
And
hit that
now
hoe
what
before.
starts
I'm gonna
friction
say,
between y'all.
ask your mama. That's what I'm gonna say.
Well, and they gonna lie. She told me to ask you,
Okay, I'm finna call her.
but you're not every time. You know you're not.
And she not.
Yeah, like
Especially if she
wants some ice
if she know
cream,
what she had an attitude with me
she can have
already.
some ice cream.
She'll go against me just because she have an attitude with me right now. So she said no. Go ahead and do it.
were y'all the M word children manipulative?
I mean, I've done that a couple times. You know, mama said no, so I'm gonna ask my daddy because I know
She's
my
like
daddy
that
gonna
with her
say
kids
yeah.
now.
Bitch,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. So I used to be like that too. I used to be very like, oh, I'm a like, I used to be. Let me start. I used to be a two-faced bitch with my parents. I ain't gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
My mama, she get all the rah-rah. My daddy get the yes sir, no sir. How you doing, sir? Yes sir. But you know how they go. And it's a nigga like, bitch, I'm scared of you, hoe. You know what I'm talking about? So like, I feel like this like being okay. So like, all of us got to experience the whole raising a child in a gay household. I don't know how y'all. To me, that's gonna be brand new. I don't have no instruction manual to that shit. I don't see that shit in TV. Do we have that in TV?
Yeah, but it's very much TV. It's
TV
very
right
much
now.
TV. And I mean, I've been out since I was 8th grade. So that's all my son knows. But it never was that we didn't have that conversation at first. When we first had that conversation, it's because like he was in school one time. He was in elementary. I don't remember what grade, and a kid called himself teasing him.
About
saying
you?
about basically saying
Saying
like
what?
your mama like girls, your mama gay, and it could have been somebody in the apartments that we lived in or whatever the case may be. I don't know how they got the information. And he was like, you always around women, this and that. And I never forget the teacher said that my son replied, so at least I have two people, a lot of people that love me. Your mama by herself.
Period.
And I had to
Period.
and I had to basically tell him, okay,
No.
that was good, but we don't know the ramifications or the reasons
I
why
don't
his
give a
mama
fuck.
by.
I don't give a fuck.
But I mean, he tried to hurt you, so
We
you
two
got
different
him.
type of parents.
You know.
Look, let me tell you what I said. That was my child's same situation. Good job. You should have popped that bitch in her shit next time
Okay.
playing about mama, bitch. You know what I'm talking
Next
about?
time somebody talk about your
Yeah,
mama,
next time
bet
you
them in they
you
shit.
dog walk that hoe. And I don't give a fuck. You tell that motherfucking principal I'm on the way, bitch. Fuck you talking about. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest. When I raise my child, beat that ass. I'm gonna raise my child, beat that ass in school.
Yeah.
Because let's be honest. Nothing happens when you get in trouble in school. This shit don't follow you.
Not for real
Don't kill
anyway.
them. But like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Walk that hoe. Let them niggas know stop
They keep
playing
fucking with you. They keep bullying you.
That's what I'm
Beat
saying.
their
We can go to
ass.
CPS, bitch, and we not CPS. What the shit called? CEP, bitch, and motherfucking
Not
still him.
CEP.
We go to CEP, bitch. It's okay.
Man, I
shit.
went to CEP. That shit crazy.
CEP?
You was bad.
I was bad as fuck.
What was you doing? You don't give me that.
She didn't give me that either. So when she
I
would
was
tell me
troubled.
these stories, I was like, wow. I wouldn't.
You was fighting or something? Or you was just
I
wild.
mean, like, No. I really wasn't even fighting like that. I really don't even have that type of reputation. You know, like, I done been in some fights, don't get me wrong. But it was just more so my parents was going through it. My parents got a divorce. So then, like, right after that,
like
like
rebellion, not rebellion.
yeah,
but-
I was just rebelling. I didn't feel like y'all don't love each other. Y'all don't care about each other. What I got to care about shit for? So then I just started acting out, really. Like, but I mean, looking back at it,
To your
it's just
teachers
like,
or peers.
Period.
period.
Damn, sis. I didn't do nothing. I think one thing I did feel like attention was I set the trash can on fire in science class.
Really?
But that was it. I was
I
bored.
almost set a hoe on fire one time because
Yeah,
she
so
kept
you wild.
fucking with
Yeah.
me. She kept
I'm that
fucking with me.
administrator y'all don't want to come across because I'm like, I'm not going for none of that bad shit at all.
Well, that's why I never talked to none of my counselors. Fuck.
I did.
I don't even know their fucking names, bitch.
That
Fuck,
was
like,
so sweet.
I don't know their names because how I never reached out to me. I feel like this, right? I feel like this with the school system. Well, okay. I love the fact. Okay, this happened with the podcast. So when I
Steady drinking.
start the podcast, I was still. Yeah, let's take a shot actually.
I mean, y'all, I've been sipping this whole time. So y'all
Yeah,
take
I've
a
been
shot.
sipping this whole
Girl,
time.
you been sipping this whole time live.
Thank you.
What are
I
you
caught
talking
on
about? I
late.
just took a sip.
Wait. Landry, you want a shot? Can you give her a shot, please?
Okay.
Here. What you grabbing? Because you don't even want a shot.
I was gonna pass it to her.
Give me a little cups
Okay.
too, because you're not about that life. And it's starting to upset me and my homeboy.
Girl. Huh.
Do you ever drink?
I
Yeah,
drink
she was-
from time to time.
She was tipsy, baby.
Yeah, you see me?
I'm tipsy right now. Oh my
Oh
god.
my God.
Dramatic.
Ooh,
Oh,
the
you wasn't gonna
room
wait on
is
this? Okay,
spinning.
come on, she ain't waiting on us.
Oh, there you go.
There we go, baby.
Damn.
You're a fucking clown. Okay. Okay, so I feel like this in the gay community and things like that, right? So it's a Pride Marathon. So obviously most of the topics are going to be about our community and things like that because there's a lot in our community that we could dive into. There's so much that we can dive into, right?
So much.
So, and if there's anything coming in your head, feel free. If you want to speak on it, It's our show.
You want to put the fan on?
All right. Huh?
It's on. You said off?
Yeah, I'm hot. I'm
Baby,
cold.
I am sweating. You tripping.
Yeah, bitch.
You can turn
You know what?
Yeah.
All right.
I got the evidence to show why the fan should not be
that's
off.
cool. You know what?
You can turn on her somehow, yeah. I'm
Yeah,
cool.
turn it off. Yeah, I can feel it.
Perfect.
Cool.
That works for me. Compromise. I love it. Teamwork make the dream work.
I'm leaving. Okay, I swear. It's okay. All right, so basically, y'all. Okay, so I feel like in the gay community, things like that, right? I definitely want to dive into more because y'all are two women, and there's so much in y'all specific category that no one fucking knows.
Okay.
What is the motherfucking difference between a stud, a dyke, a femme, all that shit? I don't know.
Okay, so I would say this, but I mean, okay, so clear can be. I don't really like the word dyke. I mean,
Okay.
I think it's frowned upon. Well, to me, I don't like it. Up north, it's a thing, but I don't like it. But I would say dyke is the more like bush type women, the ones that like don't really want to be women, like the type
Hulk
women.
smash,
Yeah, and then you have the studs, which are your girls that like boy clothes, dress in boy clothes. Then you have the stems, which is in between the stud and femme, which is like, I guess kind of like me when I go back and forth.
Okay.
And then a femme is your more feminine, you
Period.
you probably wouldn't know. But I would say the difference are the femmes are more feminine, but then you also have your dominant femmes.
Like me.
Yeah, like her. And
The only thing feminine about me is my look. You know, my
Everything
hair,
else get
That's-
my
dominant.
outfit.
daddy.
But as far as my mannerism, my character, the way I just handle things and handle life is very much aggressive.
All right.
Yeah.
That's it. That's
And
the
then-
definition.
But
I
as
mean-
far, when she said dyke, so, I mean,
I say
back
dyke.
when I came out, and I'm not going to say what year I came out, but it's a long time ago.
Please,
Back,
save it.
anyway, girl. So back when I came out, like dyke was very widespread. Like it was used a lot, you know. And so the term you will look, and it was used for
Oh, I got a question.
lesbians. Period. You know. Period. But then through the years, it started. You know, they started calling more feminine. Lesbians, lipstick lesbians, and then femmes. You know, the name started.
Did you
changing.
ever hear bull dagger?
I heard bull dagger.
Bull dagger is
was-
disrespectful.
No, that's rude as fuck.
It's very rude.
My granny
but
said
once
bull
again,
dagger.
like maybe a little bit during my time, a little bit before my time, bull dagger was very widespread.
For real? That was a big thing?
Now,
I've
I've always looked at bull dagger and dyke as
Hand in hand.
disrespectful.
Yeah.
But I know some people, you know, from my community who are older, whom I very much respect, who say it's no big deal.
So dyke, let me ask you a question because I'm like I said, I'm learning every day. I don't give a fuck. Dyke out my vocabulary at this point because that's offensive. I don't know. Okay, so basically, okay, really and truly, I'm gonna be transparent. For me, even being a gay male, I'm also uncomfortable. Even I don't know even really what to be saying to y'all. Honestly, I be kind of like tiptoeing around the shit. I don't know if you feel the same way, but like. Okay, you know when a gay boy is kind of like, you'd be like, okay, you like film or you masculine, period. But I feel like when it comes to girls, I be kind of like, I don't know what the fuck to say. Like, I be kind of like very uncomfortable. So
Really?
You say you can? I could tell, but it's like, I don't know which category that go in, baby. And it don't have to go in the category for sure. I feel like I really just want to, I
You
just want to
also
call all
have
that
your
shit
no
gay.
labels.
And a lot of folks are no labels, but to be honest with you, no label or not, some people are still going to label you. So it's kind of like, you know, you just have to either accept it or get in the habit of teaching. You know, I ain't going to say reading or gathering because a lot of times instead of
Thank
reading or
you.
gathering, we need to teach because some people just don't know and they need to be educated. Okay, don't call me that. I'm this. I prefer not to. I mean, just tell people. And I think that's where the mix-up comes sometimes. People get offended instead of learning that, understanding that just because that's who you identify with or who you are, that don't make the next person understand it or know about it. Teach them. Now, if they still continue to be disrespectful, okay, now you can gather them.
Big
Now you can
ass.
read them.
Beat their ass.
Yeah, beat their ass.
Okay. I just feel like you don't incite violence enough for me. That's why I'm like,
Wow.
I feel like this whole podcast, I've been like, beat their ass.
Beat
Like,
their
you and
ass.
this motherfucker kumbaya and
I
shit.
know, I do,
like,
I
no,
do.
like, bitch.
I have a bad
ain't gonna
habit
lie.
up there until I get to my point, and then everybody be like,
Nah,
you should know.
that one come running behind me.
I'm gonna say y'all true. What
Period.
type of friend I need around me? Okay. Now, I have worked hard to find these friends. I got peaceful friends around me. My team is peaceful people. I feel like I'm the only rah-rah person lately. I feel like I want friends that's ready to shoot up somebody's mama house. I
Okay,
miss that.
okay.
I miss the whole, like... I don't know too much. I miss the whole, like... It is what it is, bitch. I already said it in the past. I miss getting people robbed. I do.
You miss people getting robbed?
I miss being like, yo, he right here. Like, I miss it. Because bitch got me fucked up, especially on homophobic ass niggas. Bitch, I be, oh, you want to talk about me? Okay, cool. My brother got you.
Bet.
I feel like every now and then you do got to, like, meet a bitch where they at. I feel
Okay.
like sometimes all that peaceful ass, kumbaya, motherfucking chakra cleansing, motherfucking palm reading shit, that shit don't work. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to whoop that whole ass. You do.
I feel that.
I agree with that. Sometimes you do.
Nah.
I just,
Sometimes
me, I'm
when
a
a
person
hoe
that likes
trying
to
you-
try A, B, and C before I go there. Because
Nah,
I like
I'm
to be able
trying
to say,
A, B, and C, bitch. I'm trying
see,
B. Beat
I like
that
to be able to
ass.
say, look, I tried this way.
Do you
I
hear me?
did this. I did that. Bitch, what's up? I like to get to that point so I can
No.
say, okay, well, Nisha, you tried to be a better person. Because people going to automatically assume I need to
Because
be
you
a
got the bigger
person.
image and you got the, you know, you
And
up
when
on
I
this high
don't,
pedestal.
even after I tried ABC, once I do click, it's almost like, see, I told you, blah, blah, blah. Because people want to put you into that narrative. So it's like I try
They gonna
to
believe
try
anything
different
bad
things first before I go there. Because, bitch, I will go there.
Okay, so both of y'all are in the limelight, right? Both of y'all have images for yourself, names for yourself. And I feel like we are, as we all know, we cannot move the same way we can move back in when we was fucking kids. We can't.
Who can't? Who can't?
What?
You can't. You can't. We can't. That don't mean it's not still in you.
You can't, though. You know you can't. Like,
But
fuck the funny shit. Think
You
about it
should.
for real. You
Let's
can't.
say that you
Yeah,
should.
you shouldn't, but will I?
You shouldn't. You cannot, baby. Listen to what we're trying to say,
Shit.
baby.
I don't care what you're talking about.
I feel like that. I sense it. I'm trying to make sure you understand. You can't.
Look,
Okay. Prior to what she think, you can't. We can't because I feel like this.
And she be like, you too nice. Why are you
I
being
do,
nice?
because why
And
are you
this
being so
person-
But you
nice?
gotta be nice.
But I'm
Don't be
like,
fake. But
don't
you gotta be
fake.
nice.
And sometimes you have to just be cordial
casual.
and just whatever. Because just because you speak and I speak back, that don't make me fake. I mean, but you spoke. So I spoke back, and I mean, I don't hate you. Most of the time, the problem is with you. So I'm not about
Period.
to take on your anger. I mean, if you feeling good today, you want to speak, hey, girl. If you're not feeling good, you want to speak tomorrow, that's not going to bother me
fuck
as well.
that. Oh, you speaking today?
Oh. But see, you the type of hoe, if I speak to you and I'm trying to be cute casual with you and you say shit like that,
No.
yo, bitch, I am speaking to that. Are you not speaking back? So now you
No,
got me
I
there.
just feel like
And
we
it's like
got
when
a
I tell
problem
her, oh,
though.
I saw so-and-so, you know, just pillow talking.
you
Just talking.
friendly.
Oh, I saw so-and-so, girl, they didn't speak to me. She the type, oh, you ain't speak to my girl? You know, she...
Why you acting funny?
Nah,
Why you acting retarded?
You can't do
I
all
was
that
just
rah-rah.
telling you.
Bitch, calm down.
I'm pretty rah-rah, I guess.
It's giving all of that. Calm down.
I just feel like no need to be on no funny shit. Like just keep it 100. Like if you're not fucking with
And
me
I
and you don't
understand where
like
she's
me,
coming from,
don't
but-
I do.
speak to
I'm
me.
not gonna play. Yeah, I get you.
Don't play on my top because you know you don't fuck with me like that.
What I'm saying is, we all have platforms, and we know what people want to do. We know people want to find a little fucking piece of shit to talk about us, right? All of y'all have positive images, right? The minute we see DBaby motherfucking got in a fight at the club and she supposed to be DJing, that's gonna go more viral than you actually DJ for Cardi B.
It will.
So the reason why I'm saying is
and it
we
might. That
can't.
hoe probably deserve the ass whooping.
Which is
But
why...
fuck that hoe.
All
Which
right.
is why I try A, B, and C.
I don't try A, B, and C now.
Before I go there because...
I try
of the
A
fact-
and B.
You know, if it comes to the point, I'm not saying I'm about to just be explaining myself, but if it comes to that point,
You better
where
not be
they
explaining yourself to no hoe.
Nisha just, you know, you see how she's supposed to be a leader in the community, she's supposed to be so positive, but bitch, I can only take so much.
Period.
You know, so when I say I'm gonna try A, B, and C, I'm gonna first try ignoring you. I might even try talking to you, depending on what the relationship was before.
Period.
If we called each other friends before, I may try to have a conversation with you. If we were never friends, I might just ignore you first off, but ain't no bitch about to come in my face and just play with me in my face physically.
Period.
Mm,
Oh my God.
okay.
What bitch? What?
Who play with me in my face, girl?
Who play with you in your face? You for real?
No,
come on.
no.
Safe place.
Take a shot. Yes, I'ma say it on my own shit. Safe place. Yeah, I get to use it on my. Yo, we using the edit now, bitches. Take a shot. And you gotta take one.
And it's official now because you used it.
Exactly. No, you gotta take a real shot because bitch, you was ready to raw on this motherfucker.
But she gonna
Miss Mamas, grab here.
Yeah.
Huh?
If you can hunt, you can hear.
Exactly.
I gotta figure out a way to get this money by tomorrow.
Yeah, you gotta figure out how to fucking calm down.
Right here. I want to know when her birthday is.
When is your birthday?
Next week.
First of all, it's not next week. It's in 2 weeks.
Actually, let me say this. Okay, let's talk about this. Stop asking when my birthday is and asking when my sign is. 'Cause that's really all you
What
care
that got
about.
to do with the price of tea in China?
Because it's a difference. Your birthday, you can be a Cancer or you can be a Pisces, you can be whatever, and then you be on 2 different risings of it, and it's
want
just
something in your empty cup?
different. Thank you.
What?
Thank you.
Don't say I didn't take no shot.
You did it. I already took it.
Oh, I already took
wow.
it.
Well, here we go. Cheers.
Cheers. Because I tried to wait this time.
But we're gonna talk about that later. Who played in my face because
What?
Let me see that Zion.
I got
if you
played in
don't
my
mind.
face, but we digress. Anyway,
You said who playing in who face?
I got played in my
But
face.
that is definitely what's that word? Subjective. Because what you may feel like is played in your face, I may not feel like it's played in my face. Playing in my face is like
If you playing in my face, you playing in my face.
That's
Period.
when you tripping. Playing
It's a
in
difference.
I stand with her on
No,
that.
it's subjective. Like, because
No.
you may say, "Oh, that hoe played in your face because she came by you and didn't speak." I'm not contingent on somebody speaking
I'm gonna
to
say
me.
my opinion on that,
Now
but
that-
understand
yes.
that. Okay, so I know you just meeting me like this, so I speak freely as fuck.
Come
So I
on.
feel like I'm gonna be so honest with you how that sound to me, and I don't do that. Look, I had my mom on the show. Everybody know I don't give a fuck who come on the show. That sound pussy, friend. You can't say that's subjective.
It's not necessarily pussy on
And
her
I
end.
don't care if they feel
It's-
like I sound pussy. My hand's not. So
I
if
know
they
they
get
not.
to that point,
But you can't be like it's subjective. Wrong
Big
is
body
wrong and
knees.
disrespect is
girl,
disrespect.
shut
Big
up.
body name.
Bro, disrespect is disrespect, period. You cannot be like it's subjective, because I ain't gonna lie to you. What's
No.
disrespectful to her gonna be disrespectful
No,
to
because
me?
you walking by not speaking to me, it's not disrespectful to me. Because
It's just I see where we at.
if
Oh,
I-
I'm not doing that raw shit she wanted to do behind
Right,
me.
because if I choose not to speak to you,
I wasn't being rah-rah about it.
now if I
go
choose
ahead.
not to speak to you and you feel like that's some disrespect, and you come to me like, hey, you ain't speaking to me, that's some disrespect shit. Okay, now
But I'm not
what's
begging
up?
for you to speak to me.
No.
I would never do no shit like that.
Exactly, but then some people feel like a person not speaking to you is playing in your face.
I
That's
feel
not
like-
playing in your face to me.
I feel like
Don't
if y'all
speak to
have an
me.
understanding,
Woo.
y'all talk about any other time, and y'all on good terms, or y'all claim to be on good terms, and it's not no flaw shit, and you see me from across the room, but you go to your friend like this, and you backdoor and you doing whatever, you being funny.
Right, because you went to your friend and did this, and I'm right there. Neither one of you hoes, I was one deep. Neither one of you hoes, 5 of y'all, didn't say shit to
Hold
me.
on, time out. Are y'all telling me the story? Wait, you keep telling me the story.
In my mind, I played in your face because it was 5 of y'all and y'all decided to whisper to one another and nobody said nothing to me. Because, bitch, what's up? So I feel like I pulled your card. You didn't pull mine? Because, bitch, y'all can keep over that whispering.
Because if that's the case, come whisper in my face what the fuck you had to say. Hold on.
Okay, why you know they? How you know they was whispering about you?
I know it's looking at, because they once
You
they
know when
whisper,
somebody
everybody
talking
look up
about
at
you.
me. And ain't no dummy.
I ain't whispering about you. Why you looking at me? Like
I'm
you
just
playing-
saying. I'm just saying.
She got the it was the she I ain't no dummy. Like my bad mama, damn, whoa, like she finna beat me up. Okay.
If you're not gonna speak, don't speak no other time. Because when you come see me another time and you not with your friends and
But
you
see,
say, hey,
But they be
I'ma
people
tell
that
you
they be
about
people that
yourself.
talked about you behind your back.
huh?
They be people that talked about you behind your back.
Exactly, but I'm
When
telling you
your
about
friends talk
yourself next time you speak. So don't ask me why you don't fuck with me. Why you? Because last time I had seen you and I encountered your presence, you didn't speak to me and you was talking
wasn't
shit.
good
Now
energy.
you want to
And
speak.
then when that-
So keep
when
that
that's
same energy and don't fuck with me.
When that situation happens, when you ask me why, I'm going to be very transparent. Because, oh, bitch, I saw y'all when y'all did this.
So
and I
can
did
they
that.
explain that to you, or are you already done?
I'm
I
already
mean, I'm
done.
done. When you ask me that question, I'm gonna tell you why I don't fuck with you, and we can be done with it. I don't need you to tell me what y'all was talking about.
Like bond is broken.
It's done.
Oh no, I was just
No, I ain't gonna say
fuck you.
I mean, because I treat friendships differently.
Exactly.
Cause sometimes-
I treat friendships better than relationships.
Right. I treat friendships differently because of the simple fact that when you really, really love people on a certain level, sometimes your feelings get hurt and it causes you to react a way that I may read differently. You're doing this because your feelings are hurt behind something I did. I didn't even realize I hurt your feelings.
Exactly.
So I feel like when
Which
I'm
go
your
back to you saying subjective.
right.
Stuff is subjective.
So I feel like when I'm your friend, that's worth the conversation. Because I want to know, oh, well, sugar, I didn't know when I did that I hurt you.
Right.
Now I understand why you responded to me that way. Because I didn't realize I hurt your
But you
feelings
should've-
before.
you should've
But
just
if
said that
a
'cause you was
random
my
hoe,
friend.
Bitch, fuck your feelings. But if you're my friend, I want to talk about it. And if you don't want to talk about it, then bitch, you wasn't my friend, and now I'm good too.
Okay, let's talk about it then. I'm diving into it with y'all. I don't want y'all just talking about it. I want to talk too. Okay, so basically I feel like this, because bitch, I don't care. When it come to me, I'ma say it. So I had friends that basically fucked me up, right? So I feel like when I start this podcast stuff like that, I had to do a whole damn near 180 with friends, okay? Like, I had to redo my whole team damn near. And I realized a lot of times that like, my first question for y'all is, I thought about when you were talking, do people use y'all?
Oh, talk about it.
But I feel like this, not pointing a shot to that.
See, that's what happens once she starts. Now I
can't stop.
I'm like that too. Once I start.
Like she be like, I don't want to drink, I want to drink. But once she gets started, it's like,
I can't stop.
okay, all right.
I'm
All
like
right,
you.
relax.
Yeah.
I'm like you.
Well, that's how you
Fuck
be,
that,
girl.
turn up, girl. Fuck them. They want to call us drunk. They call us drunk. Guess what? They not drunk. Okay. That's how I feel though. Well, no, my question is for y'all. Do y'all get used? Well, not do y'all get used, but people try to use y'all.
Of
Yeah.
course.
Okay, so my thing with that is I love to see the best in people, right? And I feel like, I'm not one of those people who feel like birds of a feather flock together, because I do feel like different energies can bring out different things in people. So if you have a legacy or whatever of being a user, this and that don't mean I'm not going to fuck with you. And that probably mean I shouldn't fuck with you. But I'm like, okay, well, let me learn this person for myself.
Girl,
so
no.
a lot of times I give people a benefit of doubt. And most times when I've done it, I get
Burn.
burnt. Now, sometimes, very few, people have been different, but most times I get burnt. So, yes, sometimes I realize I was used, but maybe during the process, I really was trying to help a person. So I really didn't want to look at it as like I was being used.
Are you a healer?
I'm definitely a healer. I'm definitely an empath. And
I wouldn't say I'm a healer, but
my aunt used to tell me that I'm drawn to people who need me and hurt people.
Okay, so can I ask you a serious question?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you a hurt person? Or do you used to be a hurt person?
Definitely.
Me too.
Definitely.
Huh?
Definitely.
I'm being transparent. So I feel like a lot of times, right? I don't know how this goes. I try to push my people around me harder than I push myself. Because I can identify your flaws more than I can identify my flaws.
Yep.
And I feel like if I'm working on myself, I want you to work on yourself. But I feel like I push too hard, and that's why a lot of my older friends left me.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of times I
Definitely.
thought like, oh, that bitch being fake. I realized so much to the point where like, it wasn't me being helpful. I'm being controlling.
Yep. You've been controlling, and you also being an enabler. An enabler. Because sometimes when you're trying to help so much,
Bless
people
you.
get so used to that. They get dependent on that. So when you just say, oh, you know what? I'm becoming an enabler. You say that to yourself, and you pull back. Now all of a sudden,
But how's that
you
enabling?
different. You act because
you letting
if
them
you're
do that.
constantly doing things for people, when will they ever feel like they need to do it for themselves?
Exactly.
Because they could be like, you know what? I'm calling Nisha. She'll do it. I'm calling she'll do it. So whenever you ever gonna say, you know what? I'm not gonna buy that Gucci purse. Because my rent is coming up. But I might buy that Gucci purse because I know, you know what? I'm gonna buy that Gucci purse because I know Nisha gonna help me with my rent.
Right.
And what Nisha do?
help you with your rent.
Okay, so this is my situation, right? I had a friend, and I kind of, it is what it is, bitch. I don't lie. Okay, so I have a friend, who basically, like, she was telling me what she want to do, her goals like that today, and on the phone, out of nowhere, I was like, and it's, because I'm damn at the point where I'm like, girl, come on, let me see you do something. Telling me her goals, and I was like, I was like, friend, I'm ready to see you do something you saying you're trying to do. And
But just because somebody not ready to do something with their life, don't mean like
it's a draining though.
you can do something about
It's
it.
draining.
You can't want something for somebody that they don't want for themselves.
But look, this what happened. Let me explain. I bought that friend. It's not like that though. I'm just letting you know. I'm not trying to be like, oh, I bought this. It's not like that. Camera, iPad, Photoshop.
That starter kit
Mac,
shit.
all that shit.
Because
And
you
they
want
don't
to
do
see them
shit
be
with it.
successful.
And they don't
wanna
do
see
shit
them
with it.
win.
That's in your mind. You want to see them win. So let me help
Because
you.
they can't. But I have access to
When?
it, so bitch, let me help you out. But like today when they was on the phone, they was talking about what they want to do. I was kind of like,
That don't have nothing to do with the shit that I bought you.
you ain't did shit. What shit I got you? Like, didn't have AirPods. Let me get some AirPods. Didn't have an iPad. Let me get your iPad so you can edit. Didn't have the software. Let me buy the software for you. You can start software. Because I really want you to win. Because you always there for me when I'm down.
Yeah.
You hear me out when I have problems. So this is the least I can do for you. But I feel like
Yes.
sometimes kind of like you there for me, but I'm there for you. But it's like you're not even using.
Not
I'm
using
using
it.
what you there for me for, but you're not using. I'm like, you're
And
not,
it could be because, not saying that's always the case, you spend your money on the iPad. You spend your money on this.
It's
you spend
not
your money
that
on
shit.
That.
They didn't
So
work
it's
for
like,
it.
if I decide not to use it, I ain't losing
I ain't
shit.
take no L.
But I may be more, subjective to using it if I spend my money on it, you know what? Let me book a photo shoot because I spent my money on this. But if you spent your money, it's like, if I use it or not, then... And it's hard. It's a harsh thing to look at it that way, but it's just a simple fact. You become an enabler. And now, when they do their next whatever, now they want to be I don't know. And you decide, I'm not investing in that because I invested in this and that.
And that's definitely kind of what happens.
Now it's like, you don't believe in me. You had the means to help me, and you didn't believe in me. Well, it ain't that I don't believe in you, but when I believed in you and did this before, you did nothing with it.
But this was the conversation we had. And it kind of goes to what you do, right? Okay, so I'm a word in your world. Cause I don't want to be too specific. Say you have a friend that wants to be a DJ, right? I want to be a DJ. I'm working on learning how to mix, learning how to download. I don't know all to go to DJ, so I'm gonna say mix. Okay, well, bitch, you say you want to mix, but I never see you watching. You don't have a laptop to learn how to mix.
Yeah.
Okay, bitch. Well, how about get on YouTube watching videos? I'll do it because I learned everything from YouTube. I didn't go to school. I went to school, but I didn't go to school for this shit. So you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, go on YouTube. Oh, I don't have an iPad to do this. Okay, let me get your iPad, bitch. Okay, well, I learned how to do this. Okay, well, I don't have headphones so I can listen to music. Okay, bitch, you got some AirPods, bitch. So I feel like at this point, I got used. I feel like I'm being pimped out. It's giving me I'm being pimped out.
If you do it one time and they let you,
I mean, you could definitely look at it like that. What I would advise and what I've learned by experience is,
because they did.
If I love you, I'm gonna always try to support your dreams. But I need to see now. I need to see what you put in first. If you already got your camera and your iPad, and now you just need this little piece, see, nah.
She looked up. She said, "Wait a minute." They asked me for a laptop yesterday.
You know already about your iPad. You know about your phone. You're like, I got this and I got this. I
what
can't
are you
take
doing
no gigs
yourself?
until I get this. I don't mind getting this because you know already about this and this yourself. So I don't mind helping you.
You know, all they had to buy for themselves and they have yet to buy was a stylist pen, $20.
They don't want to do it. They don't want to do it.
And my best friend told me, she said,
they spent $20 at Turkey Lake Hut. They didn't spend $20 at the food truck.
My best friend told me, she said, sometimes you need to realize that some people have dreams that are just hobbies. And sometimes she was like, some people think their hobbies have to be something they have to do full time, and really it's not built like that for everybody. Let me say this.
They're right about that.
We need people that's going to fry the French fries at Whataburger. We need people that's going to motherfucking take my $30 for that fucking, not even fill it up, to get me to a quarter tank in my car.
We need somebody that's going to mop the floor.
We need somebody that's going to mop the floor.
And sometimes we got to realize, you know what, my friend, you're a French fry fryer.
And that's okay. We still cool.
Yes.
We still cool though.
Hey.
Sometimes you need to realize, baby, you are a Victoria's Secret fucking merchandiser, bitch. Yeah. That's your passion, bitch. Stack
but
them
because
panties
we want
up.
more, we feel like our circle should want more. Like, bitch, I'm not finna just let you sit up here and be no French fryer. What else you want to do?
So with that question, this really goes for both of us, all of us. We all want a lot for ourselves. I can tell by the industries that we in, we ain't trying to live a normal ass life. Y'all don't live a normal ass life. So I feel like this. When you have friends, and it's natural, we all have friends who live in a normal ass life. That's natural. Love them for that, don't get me wrong, but it's normal. How do we and I'm asking for myself, give me advice. I don't know how to I feel fake being around people. I'm like, well, bitch, I'm trying to live up, do all this shit. I'm here to be in these doors now.
And you're not doing nothing.
Bitch, come on, bitch. But it's like,
you're not taking your craft seriously.
with me, it's kind of like, I damn don't want to have to leave you behind, but
do something.
It's getting there, bitch. And it's like, I love you so much. I fucking love you to fucking death, bitch.
But sometimes you have to get to that point for yourself. You have to say, you know what? When they say they're saying everybody can't go,
they can't.
In my old age, I'm
it doesn't
just
seem like
now
nobody can go.
To really be like, you know what?
Your damn mama can't even go.
You know, you're right. You're right. And then sometimes it's just about your journey. I had one of my very close friends, who I call the best friend, recently tell her close-knit of close friends that, hey, I don't want to carry the best friend title no more. Because what's best friend for me, I don't feel like has been lived up to. And it's not, I still love you, I still whatever. I don't feel like it's been lived up to. And it took everything in my soul to not take that personally. Because on my end, I feel like
I thought I was being a best friend.
I've been a best friend. But I also know that life has been happening to me too. So I may have been less present than what you needed me to be.
And my best friend my definition of a best friend is not your definition.
Me.
Huh?
Not you reading me.
Oh, did that relate?
Is there beef?
Did that relate?
Are we beefing? Like, what the fuck was that about?
No, but I'm glad it resonated with you. That related?
I had a hiccup with my best friend, right? Me and my best friend cool, right? But I realized, right? I went to therapy, went 3 times. Yeah. Okay, so
Therapy is not really as much as like what people crack it up to be.
I ain't finna just talk to this random ass bitch.
Yeah.
Like, she telling me she ain't to know.
No and no. I totally disagree with both of y'all. Sometimes it's a matter of finding the correct therapist, but it's definitely all it's cracked up to be.
Okay, well, you're my therapist, babe.
Okay.
This podcast is my therapy.
Period.
Okay, it's free to do this.
Period.
Okay, it's cheaper to do
Zions,
this.
right.
Yeah, right? I'm gonna call this therapy sessions, bitch. Fuck the Zarty. All right, so basically, I feel like this. My best friend had realized that me and my best friend was having hiccups and shit like that, right? And I was like, oh, she acting funny. She acting fake. Yada, yada. And then my therapist, Lucky Rip, she was like, well, when do you hit her up to hang out? You remember when you came the first time? It was late. I was sitting her up at 3 o'clock in the morning trying to hang out. And I kept saying she was fake and she didn't want to hang out with me. But I realized at that moment, my bitch is a teacher.
3 o'clock in the morning.
Not
gone.
working for her.
So then I'm thinking like, okay, well, I'm waking up. She not hitting me up because she's at work. My best friend, she's a hard worker. When I have a 9 to 5, I'm a lazy bitch.
Yeah.
She works hard. Yeah. I'm like, oh, she being fake. She never came up here except one time. Like, she ain't never tried to come up here and see what I'm doing. Like, yada, yada. She'll never talk about it with me. And then I realized one time she talked to me. She said, well, you know, you say you got tired of people talking about the podcast with you. And I said, yeah, I did. Because I did. At the moment when I first started, I was like, oh, it's always about the podcast. And I realized, bitch, it's going to be about podcast, period.
Yeah.
But I feel like I had to luckily realize in that moment, like, a lot of times when we fall out with people, a lot of times we have to start taking accountability for our actions. And I realized when I had...
Sometimes it's very selfish.
I was being... Spot on, bitch. I was being selfish. I was being a selfish ass nigga. And I realized that, like, and then, like, when we hung out, and it was crazy, y'all. I went to my therapist on Tuesday. We had the same exact therapist because she linked me up with her. She went Wednesday. My therapist texted me, said, y'all need to have lunch.
Yeah.
She came to the she said, y'all need to have lunch. We had lunch on that fucking Saturday. It was awkward because I was still being finicky. I was. But she wasn't awkward. And I feel like that moment I realized that the problem was never her. It's me. I just didn't have time for her.
Yeah.
But I wanted her to make time for what I had time
Whenever
for.
you had time, you needed her to make that.
Because I realized in our friendship, a lot of times, okay, let's say, for example, she graduated from college. I was in Jamaica, couldn't go. She went to school, walked across the stage, didn't go. A lot of birthday shit, didn't go. Never went to nothing for her. But it was always because I was busy.
Yeah.
So I realized that moment was kind of like a...
And you looked at it like, I'm busy. Life is happening to me. This and that. Why are you taking it this way? And she looking at it like,
You my friend.
I needed you here during this time.
And I
needed
never
you here
dare.
during this time. So it's like the love is still there on both ends, but y'all just have not been connected. And it's hard to be selfless, especially when it's like you fuck with a lot of people. But these people here,
Facts.
I
I got
you.
my phone.
Yep.
I
Really,
need
two.
you. And when those
Two.
people don't come
I
through,
got
it's all
my
of a
two.
sudden like you're the worst person in the world. But they looking at it like you still fucking with these bitches who don't have fuck with you. But you like
Exactly.
Oh, yes. Okay, my best friend be saying that shit. She be like, well, I ain't gonna lie to you. You talk about that hoe to me and I don't want to be around that hoe.
Yeah.
And I be like...
But that's why you gotta be careful what you say to your good friends, your main friends. You can't tell them.
They take that shit to heart.
Exactly, because it fucks with you, and they care about you.
You know that Joni is just your club friend. You know that Joni
But
is just
to
a
them,
friend
they
who
like,
you
hey,
shoot
we-
shit.
we-
So yeah, I
yeah.
can still fuck with her even though she ain't come to my graduation because bitch, I ain't expect her to.
Period.
I expected
Exactly.
you to.
Period. So yeah, now y'all...
Ooh, wee.
Take a shot.
Yeah, take a shot. No, sometimes you just gotta take a shot. Trust me. And so with that being said, it was like,
I got a shot in here.
yeah. With that being said, it was like,
Nisha.
even though my feelings were
Why
hurt,
you yelling?
I totally understood where she was coming from.
You
And
right.
I said it.
But I do... Okay, now we good. Don't get me wrong. We got
it's
the...
like, I know I ain't been as present as you probably need me to be.
And let me tell you
So
how-
I'm gonna go ahead and
I'm
take
sorry.
that leak.
Let me tell you how I know she a real bitch, right? How I know, like, that's really my best friend. She took my niece, last day of school today, right? She took my niece, last day of school was 2 days ago. She took my niece to go swimming, picked up my niece and everything. I barely have a relationship with my own niece. But she's like, she want to make sure, like, okay, cool, there's somebody around my niece, because she know, like, the dynamic of that shit, right? So I feel like, I appreciate her for being there. Like, then she came to my house the other day on Sunday. My brother fiance had cooked. I'm upstairs in my room chilling. She downstairs kicking with the whole family and shit.
Yep.
And I
That's
realized
a
that moment,
friend.
like, I was like, bro, this a real bitch. Like, and I feel like the reason
don't
that's a
need
real
you to
friend
be
to me is kind of
around.
like, she don't need me to be around. To the point where she going to my granny house by herself.
Because her love for you has developed a love for your family, and she loved them
She
with
don't-
or
she
without
under my
you.
mama
Y'all
page,
friends.
Stop
commenting
being
to my
friends, and
son.
she still gonna fuck with your people.
She under my mama. We was beefed up. She still on my mama page. Some, oh, you having fun, girl. And I'm not looking at like,
But she
oh, this bitch
genuinely
being
love your
weird.
mama. Like,
Period. Like, we done went to Jamaica with her, all that shit. Like, all that shit. That bitch done put me on shit, help me with business shit, all that shit. Like, And then, like, I ain't gonna lie, she's the reason why when I started, I'm gonna be 100. When I started doing podcasts, it was her podcast at first, right? I was in college, I had low self-esteem, didn't want to be on the camera. I was the main one, like, no camera shit. When I started this shit, she was at the house the day I started. I said, I'm gonna do this shit. She, okay, cool. We supposed to do it with her and 3 of the girls. She having meets with me, she helping me. And then I was like, I'm doing it by myself. She still rocked out with me. And I realized that moment what happened with me, right?
That's real.
And I'm gonna be transparent. I don't know if y'all went through this phase. When we all start, let's be transparent. We start from nothing to something. Mm-hmm. I went from being nothing to something, and then I know how to adjust, realizing that all these people in my face, now I'm like, oh, well, bitch is acting weird. Ha, ha, bitch, yeah, I'm around these people. Hold on, I got to switch something real quick. Hey! All right, but we back. Anyways, all right, so basically, what I was trying to say was I feel like at that moment, right, I feel like I was around all these new people, and I ain't gonna lie, I started hanging around older people, and I feel like they was like, my problem, ask you this question. Mm-hmm. I believe older people, because I thought they had their shit together, and I feel like older people lucky be the main people that's still battling with themselves.
Yes. Very true.
And I feel like my problem was, I got so consumed into these other people's lifestyle, thinking like, oh, it's glitz and glams. They bought these houses. They have this, bitch. We don't have this.
It's all a facade.
It's all a facade.
On top of, they can be accomplishing many things, but it don't change the fact that their heart is unsettled. Their mind is unsettled.
And sometimes it's a facade. Mm-hmm. I agree.
And they unhappy.
Sometimes it's a facade, and sometimes it's just that you cannot be 23 comparing your life to a 43-year-old, because it's like.
But it's harder to say that.
It's hard to say that, but you need older friends who's gonna say that. Hey, when I was your age,
okay, but my friends wasn't doing that. My friends was telling me this. How my friends was like, oh, you don't need to be acting like that. You need to be doing that. But in my mind, I'm trying. But I've
you're young. You can do that.
Youngest in every group I've been. I've always been the youngest. Yeah. So like, it's kind of like when I was hearing that shit, it was like I'm telling my friends like and I ain't gonna lie, me being transparent, I had fell out with all of my day one friends. All of them, because
you feel like they weren't doing nothing. You feel like they didn't have enough. Not realizing that, hey, you guys are.
We all young, getting this shit together.
The other day, y'all, I had sat in my friend apartment, regular ass apartment, with my partner who he's still figuring out life. And I told my friend the next day, I said, that was the most at peace I've been in so fucking long, because I felt like, bitch, I'm back to normal. Like,
back to normal.
I'm back on my.
I feel comfortable. I'm not trying to aspire to be where my life is. It's not ready to take me yet.
I'm in this whole. We in this whole
reverting backwards, because I realized you're in a space where you're not where you want to be, but you're making progress. Mm-hmm. That's where you need to be. And you need older friends. If you're going to hang with older people who are saying that, don't look at my life. Because, baby, listen, I can tell you about the time when I was in an apartment with a TV on the floor and an air mattress.
They don't show me that. All they showed me was glitz and glams.
Right. And I'm looking at it like,
it ain't always like that.
Like, even though we're together, our age difference is vast. And I'm sure, the world talk about it, but we don't give a fuck.
Don't.
But the age difference is vast. So a lot of times she said, I don't feel like where I'm supposed to be.
Definitely.
I feel like that's a lot of problems. You are approaching your Jordan year. You are doing so much more than people your age. You're very accomplished at your age. I know you're looking at me, you're looking at other people, and you're like, but I want this and I want this and I want that. When I was your age, I wanted it too. And I kept going until I got it. But guess what? Now I'm in my 40s. Mm-hmm. So it's like, I got it, but when I was your age, I aspired to have that too. You're on your way.
But
you're
no one
right
says
track.
that.
You're advanced, honestly, because she's further along than people her age would ever think to be. But when you have a vision in your mind, you can't even see that. You can't even appreciate where you are, because you're looking at it like, I get it.
I don't have that yet. But it was years ago when I was just like wishing for the stuff that I have now.
And that's when I learned. I don't know how y'all feel about this. You don't have to talk about this. Use the word. I realized my problem was, I was ungrateful because the stuff I'm praying for that God didn't bless me with, I've never even accepted that's what I'm blessed with. I'm still complaining about where I'm not at. Yeah. And I realized that I just prayed, God, please give me a space to do this podcast. Yeah. Never fucking acknowledge that shit at all.
But let me tell you something. Just like I tell her, if you don't, even though this is not your end all be all, because let me tell you something. Everything in your mind right now, you're like, I want this, I want that. When you get there, you'll have even bigger vision.
I feel like
I'm here, but now I want this. So
I feel like you're going to die not satisfied.
It's a never-ending cycle. However, you have to consciously take the time and say, I am grateful for where I am. Mm-hmm. This is not my end all be all, but I'm grateful and I'm thankful. Because let me tell you something. I don't know if you believe in God or whoever you believe in. You're not going to get to your next step without being thankful for where you are. Because it's like, oh, I gave you this and you're not even grateful? Okay. Yep. It's going to be a dead cold in hell before I let you get here.
Ask you this question. Let me ask you this question. I realized that sometimes I try to walk around and be like, oh, I'm just humble, y'all. No, I'm actually
It's a thin line
unthankful.
between being
I'm
humble.
unthankful.
Because
I would walk around. I think even Dave used to tell me, be like, I used to walk around the motherfuckers talking about something. I have all type of people come on my show and I'd be like, oh, okay. And they'd be like, no, nigga, like, you just achieved something. And I'd be like, no, y'all. Really, you not go home and be like, no, it's not enough. I'm being unthankful as fuck.
You been unthankful.
Because it's a motherfucking blessing.
It's not about, in my opinion, it's not about being humble.
You'd have all these people come
talk
on your
about
podcast.
time like, I'm tired of being humble. I'm about to turn up. Baby, you can turn up and still be
but
humble.
I don't want to look like that. I don't ever want people to be like, oh, this nigga do too fucking much. Because I ain't gonna lie, I'm really a shy ass nigga. I ain't going to the club and shut up. You see when I see Hagger and walk off.
Do too much, though. Sometimes you have to do too much.
And people tell me that's the time
that
you need
doesn't
to.
mean you're
Because
not
people playing on
humble.
top.
Enjoy your blessings. Do too much, because if I'm looking at you and I'm like, damn, Zion got a podcast, he got this, and I want that. I'm aspiring to be him, but I'm seeing you still grumpy. I'm thankful. And I'm like, damn, do I really want this?
Yeah.
Facts. It look like that for me. It do. I do walk around. I be...
I mean, you have to, because there's people looking at you like, I want to be that. They want to live that life. So it's a thin line between being, and I'm not going to say humble, because I don't care if I become a billionaire. I pray to God I always be humble. Yeah. But turn up. Enjoy the fruits of your labor.
So do y'all turn up?
I have a hard time with that, and I'm saying it to you. I'm saying it to you.
Yeah.
As I
minister to you, I minister to myself.
Exactly. As I say this to you, sometimes, because I be in the club, people be like, Nisha, get out your phone. And I'm like, I'm working. I'm worried about this. I'm worried about this. And a lot of times, I'm worried about stuff I got people in place. I'm paying to do it, but I'm also a person where I'm like hands-on. Because I may be paying you to do it, but that don't mean you doing it.
You're
right.
doing it how I want you to do
it.
it.
So it's like, I need to make sure it's being done. So she got your phone. Get out your phone. Sometimes people around me have to force me to get out my phone.
We don't know how to delegate.
And enjoy the moment. Because it's like, I hadn't told you to do that, but I'm looking at it. Because while I'm working, I'm looking at everything. I'm like, I told them, don't do that. So here I go doing it. When I really just need to enjoy the moment. But I also know that I'm not going through correctly comes back on me. They're not going to say, Nisha workers or culture workers, they're going to be like, Nisha tacky as hell for that. Period.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you get it.
Period. That's what they're going to say.
The girls that get it, and the girls that don't,
they don't.
They be fucking up.
The girls that don't, they going to tell me to get out my phone.
Like, the girls that don't be telling us to get on the phone. So, okay, baby, so how you feel about, so like, when you doing your sets and things like that, right? Like, do you feel like, do you ever, like, indulge in a moment like, oh, wow, I'm fucking rocking out this club right now. I'm rocking out this motherfucking event right now. Or are you more like, I really got to do this right now, like...
Well, okay, see, the thing is, when I'm DJing, I'm definitely like, okay, I got to do the next thing that's going to get everybody lit, keep the momentum up. But it's also a thin line because, like, here come people telling me, you need to cut the music down. You need to do this. I got song requests. I got this. And it's like...
And her mind, you like, you throwing off my vibe.
You throwing off my vibe. I'm trying to work. I'm working at the end of the day. Yeah. You not working. You enjoying yourself. Unless you want to come DJ, stop talking to me.
Period.
And I didn't get that at first.
She's
the first DJ I've dated. So I always used to be like, as a DJ, you work for the people. If they want to hear Tevin Campbell at 1 o'clock, play Tevin Campbell. If they want to hear whatever, but I mean, I've learned
first of all, I'm not playing Tevin Campbell at 1 o'clock.
No, period.
But I've learned that, okay, it's a vibe. They're playing for their whole club, not just for that one person.
Right.
So
and I'm not playing for myself
better.
either. I'm playing for everybody else's enjoyment. This is why I'm booked.
A drunk customer don't care about that. They're like, bitch, I want to hear Tennessee whiskey.
If you're not tipping me, shut up.
Okay.
If you're not tipping me, shut up.
Okay, so with Brandon things like that, right? So
no, we gotta work on that part.
That's why you gotta work on that.
Okay.
What I'm gonna work on that for? You want me to stop doing what I'm doing? You need to pay me.
And that may be accurate, but it's the delivery.
Girl,
it might be the delivery.
It's the After Zarty podcast.
But do I come to look. But do I come to your job and tell you how to work? No, I don't come to your job telling you what to do.
Thank you. I got.
Because let's say you don't know wherever you DJ. Let's say you DJ in the Ebony, they be like, I ain't going back to Ebony because I asked that DJ for a song. She told me, if you ain't tell me move.
She not gonna say it like that, of course, but like she comfortable right now. I'm sure she's gonna be like, hey, it's a fee.
They be like, can you play da 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 da? I be like, you got some money?
Oh, bitch, come on now. I'm trying to take a fee. You gonna say that shit?
I be like, you got some money?
You can't say it like that.
I be like, for tips.
You can't do that either.
For
Don't
tips.
you ever do that to me.
You see what I'm saying?
Look,
And some people be like,
hey,
Well, y'all
they be
like
like,
to be in
okay,
teams.
hey, can you play this? And some people come correct though. Some people be like, can you play this? Money in hand already. This one girl came to me at the end of the club talking about, can you play some Afro beats? Now keep in mind, I don't play no Afro beats in the club, but if you handed me $50 and you coming correct talking about can you play it?
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
yeah,
I got you.
yeah.
Say less.
Yeah,
Coming up in
yeah.
5 minutes. Yeah,
but you found a way for the Afro beats. When she had that money, you found a way for the Afro beats to fit your vibe.
And do.
Which means you can
Because
fit
you
the
paid
vibe.
me $50.
Period.
I feel her though. Like,
No.
I mean, I feel it, don't get me wrong, but what I be trying to get her to see is the overall brand. Just like when it's like...
But you
people
do it
come
once,
in
you gotta do it all night.
Right. When people know, I'm gonna say this. When people come in the club, she be like, why is this person here? They don't like you. They this and that. They came in. They paid their money to get in.
I don't be like that. I be like, they spending their money okay. Just don't say nothing to me.
I mean, you got a club. You got to understand people gonna come no matter what.
Exactly. So come
And people
spend your
going-
money.
and people
keep
going
it
to
stop
I ain't gonna lie. So
there.
let me explain that little statement, right?
Okay.
I've had someone come on my podcast, so I know we beefed up.
Oh, for real?
Oh,
You invited
really?
them?
They hit me up,
Okay.
but they didn't. What they did not like was the first topic was, "Hey, you had me fucked up." Because I'm the type of person is, I don't
Let's
know
talk
how you
about
is.
that so we
Let's
can
get
have a
that
good
off.
interview.
And I ain't gonna lie, like I asked everybody, what can we not talk about, babe? You could have put the beef. You could have our beef. You could have put it on there. You didn't.
didn't.
So hey, babe, let's talk about it. Cause when I'm not gonna do it, and a lot of time when people do say stuff like this, people done been defending me on my shop, like, hey, baby, look, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Cause I feel like I agree with you. Sometimes you do gotta, hey, bitch, let me make sure you know.
Let me
I
get
didn't
you
like
together
that.
real
Yeah,
quick.
let me get you together real quick. I gotta let you know that shit now. The delivery can be better, right?
Yeah.
With him, it's a nigga. So I'm like, hey, you had me fucked up. This way you had me
Hey,
fucked
you put
up.
some bass in your
period.
voice. Hey, look.
Look, let me talk to you. Cause then on the podcast, he was
And he
like,
probably responded better because y'all were filming.
he didn't actually.
Oh, he did.
He was like, well, I feel like if you wanted me to come on, if you had me on, cause then he's like, you invited me on the show. I'm saying I didn't invite you. You hit me
You
up.
hit me up.
And then he was doing all that rah ass shit. So he came back the second time. His episode coming out. He did a great episode the second time.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like I feel like, but he called me next day. He was
had
like,
to
you
do
know,
some learning
he
himself.
had to digest it. Next day he called me and say, Brian, I ain't gonna lie to you. I apologize.
Yeah.
But I feel like a lot of times, right? So I feel
And
like
that's respectable.
it is. I respect. We cool now. Cause we used to be best friends. So it was like I ain't like it go from you being my best friend to like now the first time I seen you in fucking 5 years is here. I can't fake
Because you
want
want to be on my platform.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna call you out on it.
Yeah.
So I feel like a lot of times
Because there was a lot of hurt behind that.
I love my friends.
Yeah.
I love my friends. I ain't
And
gonna lie.
hurt can sometimes make love look like hate. If you hurt, it's like, I can't show you how much I love you because, nigga, you hurt me. Fuck
Facts.
you.
Yep.
Facts. That's a good ass statement. So do y'all feel like a lot of times? Okay, so my last statement with y'all is: do y'all feel like do y'all let y'all friends dictate y'all relationship?
Oh, no.
No, I don't let my friends dictate
The
my
cough was like
relationship.
not. I was
No.
gonna say what?
But I'm gonna say this, you know, and I think that's been the same on like both our parts. I'm gonna bring us into it. You know, you want to take your friends' input to a certain extent.
But you don't want to let them make your decisions.
Sometimes your friends are wrong,
And your
because
friends are not in your
Your friends
relationship.
are not experiencing everything that you're going through.
They might know the bad.
They might
and
know
they
the
going to
bad.
base everything off that. And
Or
they
they
might
might know-
even treat you different.
Might treat you different, but I feel like that's on you as well. That's on you.
It's on what you tell
individual,
them.
What you tell them. But at the same time, I also feel like you should, if they're a true friend, and if that person is a true partner, you should find a way to salvage both, because you should find a way to make it clear that you value both. You may not want me to have that friend. You may not want me to be with this person, but I have a reason to still be with her. I have a reason to still be that person's friend. So I'm going to try to salvage both without being disrespectful, and that's a thin line, and that's very, very hard. But as far as just letting your friends dictate, I don't think you should let your family dictate, who you with. Ultimately, you dictate who you with, and your friends may not like it. And a true friend is going to be there regardless of what. I may not like, and see, that's the difference between me. I may not like who you decide to be with,
But I'm not going to disrespect
I'm
them.
not fucking you. I'm not the one laying up with you. So I'm going to
Keep it cool. Keep it casual.
keep it cool. And
For the sake of y'all.
if there's some disrespect that
For the sake of
comes
my
up,
friend.
I think that there's some type of kumbayas that need to happen. Not just for one person,
I feel like not in all cases.
for the person in the middle.
Thank you.
Sometimes there's a kumbaya that needs to take place.
No.
Not at all. Period, friend.
Some people let their relationships dictate a lot of their fucked up ass characters. I ain't gonna lie. I used to have friends that had their bitch arguing with me, cussing me out in their house that they invited me to. and stay with the bitch. Had bitches lucky getting cheated on multiple times, staying with the bitch, but I'm in the wrong.
You said somebody cheated
For
on
saying
them?
something, huh?
Cheating on them. For saying
Cheating on
something,
them.
right?
Mm-hmm.
But if somebody decides to stay with somebody who's cheating on them, that don't mean you should stop being their friend. That don't.
After you didn't cuss me out
It
in
don't
this
mean you
bitch
should stop
house,
being their friend. You just distance yourself because at this point you already know what's important to
Okay,
them.
but this
Right,
friend,
like
okay.
you can distance yourself true enough, but that don't mean you stop being
This friend know we
somebody's
beefed up, though,
friend
and
because
still invites
somebody's
them.
cheating on them, because it's just like sometimes people endure certain traumas over and over because that's what they have been accustomed to. That's what, and that's not that.
That's what love look like to them.
And they could have seen it from their grandma, their mama, whatever the case may be. That's a cycle that needs to be broken. But as a friend, I'm not about to tell you, you keep going back to that nigga who cheated on you. I'm not your friend no more because, bitch, I would never was your friend then.
Exactly.
Because I'm going to tell you I don't like it. I want you to do better
But,
for yourself.
okay.
But I'm going to be here with you because I know the day when a nigga hurt you again is
You
coming.
gonna need me.
And I'm going to be there because I'm
But-
your friend. I don't feel like that's me being used.
But you don't ever get tired of that.
You do
Another
get tired
thing,
of
though,
it.
too, you got
do get tired
friends
of it.
that
But
wanna be-
If you get tired of doing certain things, but that don't make you not being a friend. Friendship ain't easy.
No, okay, baby, wait.
No, you got friends. You got friends that get in a relationship and will diss you. Forget about you, like forget all about you. But then come time when that girl or that nigga hurt you, they back in your lap. You know what I mean? And that shit get old too. Cause it's
So
just
let me
like,
explain
you
my
don't-
situation so we wrap it up.
Okay.
I was my friend had got a new house. First day having the house, pulled up on her. She invited me to come pull up. When I pulled up, they bitch was there dropping off their shit. They had broken up.
Okay.
I leave. She called me like, pull up back to my house, yada yada. She mad. She was mad because I was there.
Oh.
Because like, why you let your friend come before your bitch come, or we broken up? But you know what I'm saying? Just some petty shit like that.
Gotcha.
I'm in the house, keeping everyone knows what's going on. Everyone knows what's going on. That friend never even vocalized, took up for me like that. She played dumb as fuck. She wanted to be biased. She wanted to stay out of it, damn it. But it's not the time to stay out of that shit. Because first of all, we're in your house, bitch.
Yeah.
Your new house.
Yeah.
And this energy you brought into your new house. We're supposed to be staying away from this energy. Let that friend tell me some, y'all fuck with, okay, let me be more transparent. I met the friend from her bitch. Me and the bitch used to be close. So I really fell out with the bitch because of you. So it's kind of like okay, well, bitch, like, I'm losing my friend because of your dumb ass.
Yeah.
And you lucky
Right.
not saying shit right
Gotcha.
now. So then all that happens, right? And then time goes on. We all just stop talking, yada, yada. And then basically, she stopped fucking with the bitch finally. She got a new bitch, all that shit. All of us shit in the whole friendship group, good. She get back with the bitch and the whole friendship group go back. Everybody separate. Because we don't want to be around this one person. Her own sister don't want to be around this one person. Mom, I'm chilling with their mama, and her mama like, please leave that bitch alone. Now it's to the point where this friend fucks with that person 24/7. Making TikToks with the bitch, they ain't mean the bitch in love. Had a pool party 2 weeks ago. Bitch pulls up to the pool party with that hoe. Pulls up to everything with that hoe.
Oh, I would have said something. I'm sorry.
Knowing that at this point, that hoe has not just me, fell out with everybody else.
Including your family.
And I didn't get to it, including my family.
Oh, wow.
Argue with my mama.
That's a lot of unpacking.
So it's kind of like at this point, those are boundaries I feel like you keep crossing. Like, I can understand, yeah, be there for my friend, you keep getting cheated on, you dumb door ass bitch. But like, baby, like, this hoe is disrespectful at this point. Like, it was one time, she in the front seat with her best friend, I'm in the back seat. The bitch come to the window, she go up to the window, talking about yeah, your friend built like a Sasquatch, yada yada. Then we drive out, she talking about something, tell her best friend about something, yeah, she feel like you played on her top. What the fuck do you mean, bitch? This hoe just disrespected your best friend.
What did you
She
do?
just sat there, passenger seat, she driver seat, passenger seat, she in the window. She sat back and let them just keep going back and forth.
Yeah,
The people in the back seat
nah.
me talking about some girl, chill out.
Yeah.
So at that point, I feel like
Yeah.
that's
It went
that's
far. It
like
went far.
we
It
can't
went
be
very
there
far.
for you, bitch.
Yeah.
Like, you letting this how disrespect all of us.
Everybody, yeah.
But then come around new people, right? We had the other day she was around some new people. They asked her something about love or some shit. She said all the positive shit about her relationship, not knowing that I know what's going on in your relationship. Your best friend knows what's going on in your relationship. She sold that shit like it was an element movie, bitch.
And that's what everybody's gonna sell, going back in the facades.
Like, I'm confusion.
Baby.
I'm at the club. I went to Goddess the other day. The bitch she was supposed to be fucking with, who we all was happy for, I looked up, I'm hugging the bitch. I'm like, hey, girl, I ain't seen you so long. How you doing? The other day, the bitch she got cheated on with, he me and my DM talking about some shit. I'm trying to come to your boat party. I'm cool, bitch. Here go a ticket. Cause at this point, it's kind of like, You got me in all these fucked up situations because your bitch didn't cheat on you this many times, bitch. Like, this, bitch.
And I'm developing these relationships every time.
Not even on purpose, but bitch, like, you
Yeah.
bringing me around these people. These people are nice, fucking, genuine people, and y'all giving it, when I meet these people, y'all giving me that y'all like these people. So I'm like, okay, cool, I'm
So
happy
you
for you,
like
bitch.
them,
So I'm like,
automatically
hey.
try to connect with them.
And I do.
Yeah.
Cause I'm that type of nigga. Yeah, I do connect with people easily. I'm like, hey, bitch, what's up? How you doing? And I ain't gonna lie, you follow that person. Well, bitch, I'm still, hey, what's up? How you doing?
She connects with people easily too.
Yeah.
That's probably our problem. So I feel like at this point, I just don't know what to do in that situation. Cause I feel like it's
My thing
getting.
is you can connect with people easily, but connect with them. Oh, she cool.
But don't
She
make them your
connect with people
friend.
They
They not my friend.
They her friend. That's not your friend. Just because y'all had fun last night. That's not your friend.
They not my
can be
friend.
cool.
They not my friend. But we cool. Like I see you
Y'all
in public,
had
bitch. Let's take a
fun.
shot.
That's not your friend.
Shit, I don't fucking know. But I want to thank y'all for coming to the motherfucking After Zarty podcast.
I had a
really-
blast.
For
I didn't
real.
know what to expect coming into this, but I'm glad I came. I had a blast.
For sure. It's real
Definitely,
simple,
for sure.
real smooth like that.
Can I do a shameless plug?
What's up, girl? Do what you
So
gotta do.
Pride Houston Cup Culture every weekend. Santana this Saturday and Crave Houston is June 23rd through the 26th. I plugged in almost every major urban promoter into this weekend. That's Hamburger Mary's with Travi, Anthony Uncensored with the After Hours, Belvedere with Chris and DL. Like, Crave is a weekend that me and QP created, you know, because during Pride, a lot of events were not for us.
Facts.
So it's like urban pride doing pride type of thing.
Did you forget about me?
I'm getting it to you.
Okay,
'cause
go ahead.
You see what I'm saying?
Bitch, you got a mic?
Okay.
No, I'm gonna let her finish. I was gonna let her do her little plug in.
DBaby is not only just gonna be a DJ, it's also her birthday weekend. So
Oh, damn.
Pride is her birthday weekend. So June 24th at Culture is a big. We have Patron and Bacardi coming in, sponsoring. So it's like Pretty Girls Love Patron and Bacardi. And she also have some big hitters from Atlanta like Excel and Brick coming in, Boss Brick coming in. So it's gonna be a great weekend. And Zion, you know, be our special guest. I'm inviting you to come with us. And, you know, and just, you know, have fun and celebrate Pride. You know, all of our events, well, all of my events are very, very co-ed. I started off doing female events, but, you know, the boys and girls love me. So all of my events are very co-ed. She promotes to mostly females. So with that being said, it's a good time with everybody collaborating.
Well, I'm gonna go, cause shit, I'm trying to turn up that whole weekend anyway, period. Cause bitch, yeah, you see I got the little hoochie daddy shorts on, extra
Period.
Oh,
medium.
you trending?
Yeah, extra
Me too.
medium, bitch. Make sure I had the thighs out for the week.
I
But
need me some hoochie daddy
anything you wanna say?
shorts.
All right, no, DBaby out.
That's it.
That's it.
DBaby.
Give us more than that. Okay, what's the Instagram names then?
All right, I'm DJ DBaby. You can find me on Instagram at DJ DBaby. And yeah, I'm the hottest thing walking.
Period.
Ooh, and I forgot Norman's Day Party that Sunday. That Saturday. He gonna kill me. Norman's Day Party, your favorite promoter. Anyway, Nisha Diva. Nisha Diva on Instagram and Twitter, and Nisha Jackson on Facebook.
Period.
Happy Pride.
Happy Pride, y'all. But thank y'all for stepping to the motherfucking After Zarty podcast. I really appreciate y'all. I hope y'all really motherfucking enjoyed the motherfucking marathon and shit like that. You know what I'm talking about? Some, we got one more episode of the beast. But anyways, you know, y'all, thank y'all for tapping in. Shit. That's motherfucking vibe, and we back in next week, Thursday at 8 p.m. with the motherfucking Mo City JB in action episode. Yeah, it is what it is. Hasta luego, amigos. Take a motherfucking shot. Good night.
You don't have to leave when you don't want to. Ride with me. Ride with me. Ride with me. You don't have to act like that. Lie with me. Lie with me. You don't have to take it back. You don't have to say it back. You don't have to hold it back. It's only me. Only me. So what you wanna do tonight? 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 Why you wanna act like you don't love me? Love me, love me. Why you tryna make it seem like we don't be? We don't be, we don't. Scrolling like some Houston bass, fucking in your dirty place. Why you acting like you don't wanna come on home? Come on home. So what you wanna do tonight? Cause I got about 5 homies for your friends. Don't stay too far, just text it. What you wanna do tonight? Cause I got about 5 more minutes here. I'm tryna leave with you, but I ain't make that clear. You don't have to leave, you don't want to. Roll with me. Roll with me. Roll with me. You don't have to act like that. Lie with me. Lie with me. You don't have to take it back. You don't have to say it back. You don't have to hold it back. what you wanna do tonight? So what you wanna do tonight? So what you wanna do tonight? So what you wanna do tonight? But your best friend bitch and she ready to go. She just mad cause she ain't getting chose. I'm already knowing how that lame shit go. Baby, tell her come down, you ain't ready to go. You tryna leave with me so we can be. If you really like that, we can make it 3. Got 2 more minutes before we hit these streets. So what's it gonna be? Is you tryna leave? Why you wanna act like you don't love me? Why you tryna make it seem like we don't be? Why you tryna do that bad? Scrolling like some keys and bass. Fucking in your daddy place. Why you acting like you don't wanna come on home? Come on home. You don't have to leave if you don't want to. Roll with me. Roll with me. You don't have to act like that. Lie with me. Lie with me. You don't have to take it back. You don't have to say it back. No, you don't have to hold it back. It's only me. Only me. Only me. Stay low, baby, what you tryna do? Tonight. 50 in my pocket, we can get a room. So I can see you in the 5x5 or 2. Tonight. So what you tryna do? Stay low, baby, what you tryna do? Tonight. 50 in my pocket, we can get a room. So I can see you in the 5x5 or 2 shots. So what you tryna do? What you wanna do, baby? What you wanna do, baby? What you wanna do? What you wanna do, baby? What you wanna do, baby? What you wanna do? What you wanna do? Tonight. What you wanna do, baby?